Okay, so this is a redo of my video, Alex Jones, arguments against Alex Jones, and arguments for zeitgeist. He's got 18 points, and I'd like to go through them one by one. I don't represent zeitgeist at all, but I'm going to try my best. Okay? He keeps comparing Peter Joseph, zeitgeist, and his ideas to that of Marx and Engels. Firstly, what is wrong with that? Yeah, Marx and Engels' communism is equality, while capitalism and fascism, the things Alex Jones is for, is inequality. Nevertheless, the bad history of communism, people associate communism with dictatorship, and this leaves a bad view of communism. If there was a communist democratic society, it would be better than a capitalist democratic society. Okay. 2. Yeah. He does zeitgeist. Yeah. Does explain that capitalism, communism, fascism, socialism, all them, every type of ism there is, they're all rubbish, they're all useless, and not even worth looking at, and they're all social experiments gone wrong, basically. 2. He says that the bankers wouldn't use such technologies suggested on zeitgeist because they would lose their consolidation. The bankers here, they're irrelevant to this argument about technologies in zeitgeist and in this resource-based economy, because in a resource-based economy there would be no bankers, there would be no money, and bankers get their power from money. Oligarchs get their power from money. The New World Order, people overestimate the New World Order as the big bloodlines of stuff, and they go back thousands of years and shit. They don't. It's absolute rubbish. They're just bankers. Yeah. Bankers that have so much money they can buy governments and they can indebt countries. That's all the New World Order is. Okay, but these, bankers wouldn't be there to fight against such technologies. 3. He says that in a resource-based economy, everyone will be equal, but there will be someone above them to implement this. There probably will be someone above you at the start, yeah, because otherwise nothing will happen. Probably have to take over the existing governments, democratic or dictatorship. Either way, the aim is the same, and that is to build a first city and implement the social stratosphere. Okay? But after a while, we would change the government. There wouldn't be any government. He compares what zeitgeist is saying to what the UN New World Order is saying, that they are both saying the same things, and that the New World Order is saying that capitalism and fascism go hand in hand. If the UN or New World Order is saying this, why would they criticise their own thing? Why would they openly criticise their own government as calling it fascist? They wouldn't ever admit this. Secondly, capitalism and fascism do go hand in hand, yeah. they go hand in hand, because capitalism is I've got a bigger car than you. Capitalism is I've got a better car than you. Capitalism is I've got a bigger house than you. Capitalism is I've got all this stuff, my life is better because I've got all this stuff and I'm better than you. That's fascism. Okay. 5. He defends work and says it is uplifting to work. Right. It is uplifting to work, but only some jobs. Yeah. Jobs like McDonald's, jobs like factory work, jobs like business work, jobs like call centres, jobs like, you know, all them stuff. They're rubbish. They're not worth your time. They're drudgery. And you know what work should be is expanding on your talents. That we've all got talents and we've all got creativity. Expanding on our talents and creativity and what you want to do instead of what you have to do because you're in debt or whatever. That's what work should be, and that's what zeitgeist goes towards. You're thinking who will work in the factories, who will farm? No one will farm. Yeah, I think slaves will farm. What? Calling for slavery? No, I'm not calling for slavery. I'm calling for technology. Technology can do all this work for us. Robots and shit like that. You're thinking, this is sci-fi shit, isn't it? You can't have robots. Of course you can have robots. You see in Japan, yeah. And imagine, just imagine, if you free up technology, it's got no bounds. Yeah, it's got no money bounds or anything, and everyone was concentrating towards this instead of cloning or AI or whatever stupid stuff they're targeting now in science. And they target robotics, yeah, for a while. Yeah, I bet in like a month you would have so advanced robotics. You have all this shit, like you can power a tractor by and you can power a harvester by robots. You can power all that stuff. You know, you can power you can do factory work with robots. Yeah, so that's not a question. Anyway, that was a rant. But 6 is irrelevant. 7 is Christians ended slavery. It's not related, but I'll answer it anyway. Everyone in those days was considered Christian. Every European. Therefore, Christians started slavery. The bankers already have this technology. That's 8. Good, we can steal it. Humans are hierarchical by nature. Dogs and parrots are hierarchical. This is explained as human behaviour, not human nature. An example. Okay, so we were feudal. We were feudal in like 10,000 AD to like 1400s. Yeah. That changed, and that's our behaviour changing. Yeah, if it was nature, it wouldn't have changed. So, there we go. People will not design new things because there will be no reward in designing them. They will design things because some people like designing things. That's their talent. They enjoy designing things. They enjoy expressing themselves through their architecture. They enjoy making something. They enjoy making a robot. They enjoy like you can have hobbies. You can people nowadays have hobbies where they build remote controls cars, you know, and they they drive it around. They don't, and that actually costs them their money. But they're doing something constructive in a way. But imagine that on a large scale with. Anyway, you know what I'm going on about. 11. A free market will create prosperity. A free market will create prosperity for a while. That prosperity will give somebody or a group of people a lot of money. Then they'll get even more money and have enough money to control governments and in-debt countries. So it'll be in exactly the same thing that we're in now. Yeah. 12. The film wants a one-world government, just like bankers. That's why they funded World War One. Right, this is a big thing. So